Certainly. Below is a gripping and historically accurate account of the life of Edward Teach, better known as Blackbeard, the most feared pirate of the Caribbean. The true story of Blackbeard, the devil of the seas. Early life and rise to piracy. Born around 1680 in Bristol, England, Edward Teach or Thatch began his maritime career as a privateer during Queen Anne's War, 1701-1714, attacking French and Spanish ships under British authority. When the war ended, many privateers turned to piracy, Teach among them. By 1762, he joined the crew of Benjamin Hornigold, a notorious pirate operating in the Caribbean. Teach quickly proved himself a ruthless and cunning sailor, earning command of his own sloop, becoming Blackbeard. Teach's fearsome reputation grew when he captured a French slave ship, La Concorde, in 1717, renaming it Queen Anne's Revenge. He transformed it into a 40-gun floating fortress, one of the most powerful pirate ships in history. To intimidate his enemies, Teach cultivated a terrifying appearance. Long, braided black beard, often woven with slow-burning fuses to create smoke around his face. Multiple pistols and cutlasses strapped across his chest. A massive, imposing figure and reportedly 6'4" tall. His psychological warfare was legendary. Many ships surrendered without a fight upon seeing him. Because the Reign of Terror, 1717-1718. Blackbeard's reign was short but brutal. Some of his most infamous exploits include blockading Charleston, South Carolina, May 1718. He held the city hostage, seizing medicine and hostages until his demands were met. Running the Queen Anne's Revenge aground. Some believe this was intentional to reduce his crew and keep more treasure for himself. Forming a pirate alliance. He briefly joined forces with Calico, Jack Rackham, and Charles Vane, creating one of the most feared pirate fleets in history. The deal with the governor and betrayal. In June 1718 to hide, Blackbeard accepted a royal pardon from Widow's Governor Charles Eden of North Carolina, supposedly retiring. However, he continued raiding under Eden's corrupt protection. This angered Virginia's Governor Alexander Spotswood, who sent Lieutenant Robert Maynard of the Royal Navy to hunt him down. The death of Blackbeard, November 22, 1718. Maynard ambushed Blackbeard at Ocracoke Inlet in North Carolina. In a bloody close-quarters battle, Blackbeard fought like a demon, taking 5 gunshots and 20 sword cuts before dying. His head was cut off and hung from Maynard's ship as a warning. Legend says his headless body swam around the ship 3 times before sinking. Scarier, legacy, the devil's myth lives on. Blackbeard's reign lasted less than 2 years, yet his legend endures as the most feared pirate of all time. His treasure was never found, fueling myths of cursed gold and ghostly sightings near his old haunts. Today, artifacts from the Queen Anne's Revenge continue to be recovered off North Carolina's coast, proving that the terror of Blackbeard era was all too real. Would you like any additional details on his battles, tactics, or lost treasure? I'd be happy to expand.